Believe it or not, I couldn't find many facts or trivia about Sonic 3 and Knuckles' development, so I've got 3 facts to share with you guys that I found interesting. Here's one that I'm pretty sure everyone knows about. Sonic 3 and Knuckles were originally going to be one game instead of 2 games. However, due to time constraints and deadlines, instead of delaying the game, they just separated into 2 different games. You can even find remnants of this in the stage select, as levels like Mushroom Hill and Flying Battery, levels that are in Sonic and Knuckles, are in the stage select of Sonic 3. Since Sonic and Knuckles was also able to lock on with the 2 previous Sonic games, they developed Knuckles to be playable in Sonic 2 as an added bonus for fans who would be curious enough to lock on Sonic 2 with Sonic and Knuckles. Would you believe me that Sonic 3 and Knuckles was originally going to be a 3D game? As an answer to Nintendo's Super FX chip, Sega designed the SH1 chip, or the Sega Virtual Processor, which would allow the Sega Genesis to run basic 3D graphics like the Super FX chip it was going to compete against. Yuji Naka gained some interest on this new technology, and was planning to use it in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. The original plan was Sonic was going to run around in an isometric 3D plane, similar to games like the fantastic Sonic Labyrinth and 3D Blast. However, Sega of Japan refused Sega of America's demands, stating that the chip won't be finished before they, that is Sega of Japan, wanted Sonic 3 to hit store shelves. Yuji Naka then decided to just build another 2D platformer, seeing as his original plan was shot down. As for the SH1 chip, the only game that Sega would release that would use this chip would be the Genesis port of Virtua Racing. Kind of a waste, seeing that you made a full chip for one game, but I guess that's Sega for you. Michael Jackson was also brought on for the help for the music of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That's right, the King of Pop himself helped make the music of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. However, he was dropped out during development due to his disliking of the quality of the sound that the Genesis makes. Many people think that Jackson dropped out due to his child molestation allegations that was happening to him at the time. However, according to GameTrail's extensive research, click the link in the description to see it, Jackson actually dropped out due to his distaste with the sound of the Genesis, and some of the music he even composed for the game ended up in the final version. Songs like the credit song of Sonic 3 and the Breaking of Glass heard in the Carnival Night stage have similarities to Michael Jackson's Stranger in Moscow and Dangerous respectively. With that being said, let's head to Angel Island to play the level from the game that many consider the height of Sonic's career.
Sega presents one champion of good, one pawn of evil. It's Sonic and Knuckles. Not only is it the greatest Sonic game ever, it also comes with lock-on technology. Plug in Sonic 2 and use Knuckles to play in a whole new way. Plug in Sonic 3 for 34 megs of power, new worlds, and surprise endings. Sonic and Knuckles with lock-on technology, only on Sega Genesis. Sonic and Knuckles, other game cartridges, and Sega Genesis each sold separately.
Guess who messed up? I did! Anyways, so here's what happened. After recording Sky Sanctuary, the Death Egg boss fight, and the Metal Sonic boss fight, and doing the challenges required to unlock the boss gate, after recording, all of my voice was basically garbled in the recording, and I basically lost the commentary for that. So, but I want to make, like, you know, the commentary live, just decided to just like do it again. So since we already know what this is, so let's start Sky Sanctuary Zone. Well, welcome to Classic Sky Sanctuary Zone, even though you probably already know what that is, and I just I sped run! MLG Sonic, even that exists, right? Yes, I think it does exist actually, but not in the sense that I'm thinking of. So anyways, Cly Sanctuary Zone, yes, Cly Sanctuary Zone, that is, words. I've already gotten shot by this guy too many times, so I'm not gonna jump over him, and, okay, I thought I was gonna die, like, immediately. I was like, really? Whoa, speed running! I'm not gonna miss that. Alright. I remember I remember when this game came out, a forum on the Sonic Retro pages about how this level apparently doesn't look like the original classic Sky Sanctuary Zone. Of course, I got shot in the face. Anyway, I remember looking on forums on the Sonic Retro pages on how, like, yellow. Apparently, this doesn't look like classic Sky Sanctuary Zone because it doesn't look yellow enough. And I don't really agree with that because does it really matter if the stage looks like its original counterpart? I mean, this stage looks gorgeous. It looks really good in terms of Sky Sanctuary. Out of all the great, I wasn't able to get there. No! Gosh dang it! Why isn't classic Sonic's gravity just like he does in the Genesis games? Well, I'm sorry to say is that's because he's running off the modern Sonic hardware, which doesn't have the, you know. I just ended back here again. Believe me, I'm good at games when I'm not trying to commentate, because this is really hard to do for your first time. There's gonna be a red ring here if you guys are playing this for the first time, so that's an easier red ring to get. Why am I always getting shot by these guys? Seriously, I always get every time, even when I'm not recording, I seem to get shot by them. Oh yeah, these things are in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but then they're not in classic Sky Sanctuary Zone. I don't recall those spheres come from. I believe it is Marble Garden Zone. Sure, me, which is editing this right now. Can you check that? Come from Marble. Well, if it doesn't, you already know. You already saw the zone. You already saw the zone that came from. I swear, I'm always getting shot by these guys. I'm getting tired of it. This is getting annoying. Especially when you have multiple failed recordings of this zone. Thank goodness. I thought it was gonna get shot by that Badnik again. What is that Badnik called anyways? I think it was called Egg Robo, was it? Egg Robo, right? Right, Future Me? It's called Egg Robo? I'm gonna assume yes. I was very smart in spin dashing off the ledge. Believe me, I'm good at this thing. I swear if I get a game mode, this is gonna be funny. That is not gonna be funny for me, but I know that's gonna be funny for probably you guys. Okay, don't spin dash you, otherwise you're gonna end up spin dashing off the cliff. And we've come to the... That's not supposed to happen. The camera glitched up there. It was supposed to be a side view, but instead we get like a 2.5D view. Of course I got a B rank because Let's Play curse. Alright, now that we've done Classic Sonic's part, let's do Modern Sonic's part. I like this remix of Sky Sanctuary Zone. I think it's better than the original Sky Sanctuary theme because it actually has music. Not to say that the Genesis is like bad at making, you know, music, but to be honest with you, I always prefer real instruments over 8-bit. Although songs like Chemical Plant Zone really sound good in 8-bit, but don't really sound like good in like real life music. This one, I think, though, is probably the opposite. This sounds like really good in this song sounds really good in real life music rather than 8-bit, in my opinion. Got these poles here. Meanwhile, check out that lag. How did I get shot? I got shot? How did I get shot? Hopefully I don't die here. Well, not here specifically, but soon. You can grind here if you want to, and it's just much easier because let's say you just hold down the boost button and boost to win. Seriously, look at this lag. Well, I don't know if it's gonna appear on the rendering, but this lag on my side is like, it's going like almost 15 frames per second. What the heck? What? Come on! It was on the vertical! That's not fair! Ugh. I don't even have any boost meter either, so I can make this go faster. Gravity! Anyways, go up here. There's a ring here. Let's boost. I didn't jump high enough, and I think that's the first time I've ever done like basically a jump kill with modern Sonic. There's always gonna be an extra life here, so if you somehow F up, like I'm probably gonna do, don't worry, because you'll get infinite amount of tries. Let's go up here, because top pads are always better in Sonic games. I think I already said that, but repetition is my middle name, because commentary is clearly my strong suit. You know what's funny? I think these red things can only be activated by Knuckles. Because, well, that's according to the original Sonic 3 and Knuckles, cutscene, where Knuckles activates the red spheres for, Sonic to go through, and I missed the jump. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Please don't homing attack off the edge. That is no good. That is not good for anyone. Let's see. Alright, bounce on these, No! What? Come on! This is... Wow. Really? What? You know what? Okay, I was not expecting Sonic to go that way. I'm really good at platforming games. I hate the LP curse. Alright, jump up here. Don't fall off the ledge like last time. Let's see if I can get this guy. No! Curses! Curse you! Apparently I was too slow. Yes, I made that joke. I might as well make that joke now rather than later. How did I... You know, I knew the platforms were gonna fall there, and yet I still boosted. I have no idea why. Alright, I'm just gonna homing attack these guys so I can safely land, because apparently the LP curse hates me right now. And we're just gonna drift all the way up here. Hey, how long was that? Oh, look, it's about 5 minutes. And we're back. So, which one should we do first? Well, since I'm not doing these challenges anymore, since, you know, the failed recording and such, I think I'm just gonna skip past the rest of them. Like, I'm just gonna do them off screen. So, well, I have to show this off anyway, since it's technically part of Sonic's history. But here we have Metal Sonic, who is basically the representation of Sonic CD. So, since, well, Sonic CD is part of Sonic's Sonic's history, I guess we might as well talk about that.